Boy, we got a special delivery in the building. Yeah, we're gonna find out how good it is. You know what I'm saying? We know how good this is. There's no denying the greatness of this. But can this compete? You might want to stick around to the end to find out my thoughts. You may be surprised. Let's get into the video, people. Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family? I hope you are having an amazing day. The weekend is here. And since the weekend is here, you already know what time it is. It is Fat Boy Friday. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who are new to the channel, first of all, thank you for coming by. But Fat Boy Friday is an opportunity for me to do a full fragrance review for you. So that could be a clone, an impression inspired by, I like to call them covers and remixes. That could be a designer fragrance, or that could be a niche fragrance. You know what I'm saying? But basically, we go through packaging and presentation. We see what the atomizer is talking about. We check out that scent DNA. We try to talk about performance. You know, typically, in this case, it's going to be a little weird doing that, but we usually try to talk about performance, longevity, who it might be for, pricing, and all of that. And then we just determine, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, clearly it's worthy if it makes it to Fat Boy Friday. So that's a stupid question. We save the worthy or not questions for Wednesday. Nonetheless, if you like that type of content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and click that bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content like this to the channel. But let's go ahead and jump right in, man, because, you know, I got accused of talking too much, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of right. You know, I know some of y'all just want to get to the content. So this is Zakat, and this is Z6. So you may be able to look at the box and kind of tell what it is they're going after. Z6, this is their cover, impression, inspiration of Bond Number 9, Lafayette Street. And I don't know why I do this to myself. I should have unboxed this before. But yeah, Bond Number 9, Lafayette Street. And a lot of people have asked, you know, when I dropped the video about the New York Knights impression, Zakat, what was that, Z7, which was very good, you know, and a lot of people were like, yo, do you feel that it's better than Joe Milano's Moon? And I'm like, as far as accuracy, up top, definitely, you know, I like that more. But I think you can tell from the quality of the oils that Joe Milano was using, even though it kind of lacked that caramel punch, they still may have been the better buy, you know. But nonetheless, we've moved on for that. We're talking about Lafayette Street right now. And if you're not familiar with Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street, beautiful amber, vanilla, fruity, a really just fresh citrus, not really warm, but not really spicy. It's just, I call it t-shirts in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful fragrance. You can dress up, you can dress it down. Perfect for spring, perfect for fall. I think it's strong enough in the right situation to cut through, you know, some cold temperatures as well. And of course, this is one of the craziest videos on my channel, talking about Joe Milano Game of Spades Wildcard, which I say is their flagship. I think this is the best thing out there. I know you have Alexandria. So don't nobody get in the comments saying Alexandria. I think there's an New York, the Greenwich Village joint I talk about. Avenue, Grandeur Avenue, London. I think theirs is Avenue, New York, Grandeur, New York, or something like that. Nah, Joe Milano is still the best as it stands right now. But let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so this is the presentation. This box, I told y'all the last time they was going to jail or whatever. And then on the back, you have the notes, all of that information. You have the note breakdown, which I think is very dope. All right, let's open this thing up. Simple top. Get this nice little wax paper cover, you know. So again, you probably can't see that because of the studio lights. And then it just sits inside of the box like that. All right. And that's not gonna fall out. Beautiful bottle though. Beautiful bottle. It's almost like they tried this Swarovski crystals. I think that's how you pronounce it, that Bond, you know, started doing a lot of their bottle partnerships with. to increase the value or whatever, to drive up the price. It's almost like they said, we're going to incorporate that into this as well. All right, so I'm going to show you the bottle here. I mean, the bottle is sexy though, if nothing else. That's a sexy bottle. Like, I love the New York Knights bottle packaging that they did, but dope. Plastic, this ain't heavy. This is cheap plastic cap. You know what I'm saying? Nothing on the back. Nothing on the back. You just got the no batch code information, but just sticker information from the manufacturer on the bottom. I don't know if there's any batch code information on this at all. I don't see any batch code information. So yeah, it just says caution, flammable. All right. So let's look at the notes real quick as a comparison, because this is one of the things I noticed with Z7, where it was interesting how they were able to pull off what they pulled off and how they kind of changed up the accord composition. So they have in the top, they have bergamot and coriander, compared to, if you may see it on the screen right now, on bond number 9, Lafayette Street, they have bergamot, flowers, and coriander in the top. So we're only missing the flower concept. This is where it gets weird. In the middle or the heart, they have jasmine and orange blossom. Now, in the original, they have apple, ambroxan, and vanilla. So I don't know how this is gonna go. And in the base, they have, in the original, they have tonka bean, ambergris, and woodsy notes, according to Fragrantica. And then here we have amber, vanilla, and tonka bean. So it's interesting. Again, they were able to pull this off, you know, with Z7, with the New York Knights impression. And so let's see what we got going on here. I'm not gonna waste any sprays. I don't see anything on the top. I'm wondering, did my other bottle have something on the top? I don't think so. The atomizer was already lined up though, so that's dope. So let me get this out the way. Get this on the test strip, blotter, whatever you call it. Decent atomizer. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 your boat. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let me, in the air? Whoa. Whoa. In the air? Woo. Woo. Okay. Let me hold. Let me hit the other side. Let me hit the other side. Cause y'all not gonna accuse me. Matter of fact, all of this stuff is already sold out. So you can't accuse me. I don't know Zakat, ain't got no code, ain't got nothing. You can't accuse me of being like Walt capping because he trying to drive up sales or whatever. Nah. So right up, you definitely get the bergamot, you definitely get the coriander. This is crazy because, and I've got a sample. I used to have a bottle, but I gave it away. I gifted it to a family member, but I still got a decant of Lafayette Street. And I mean, I stopped using it once I got the Game of Spades Wildcard, but they're like, in Bond, they're using apple, ambroxan, and vanilla. In this, they're using jasmine and orange blossom in the middle. So this is slightly sweeter, the orange blossom. The jasmine and the orange blossom, there's more of a floral, sweeter take here. This is nice though. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm because I already know what the conversation is gonna be. So I'm gonna spray this. And remember I told you I wore out my atomizer. I wore out my bottle. No, let me move this over here so I don't get it in the same direction. I wore it out because this didn't start off like this. Yeah, that's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. I understand. Okay. So, ooh, it depends on which, ooh. In the Joe Milano version, you can smell the flowers up top. In the opening, you get a lot of those flowers up top. This is much fresher. Much fresher. And so in the apple, I'm assuming it's like a green apple, because they use an apple just like the original uses apple. Because it's not, you know how apples can still be sweet, but this is not the Granny Smith. This is like the sour apple, because you still get that fresh bite. Lafayette Street is a great fresh. It is a super dope fresh fragrance, man. But it has this bite to it. It's not spicy. I mean, you can categorize it as spicy, like fresh, spicy, not like minty, but it's just the apple does something. You know how YSL uses apple? Like they do the same thing here. But the amber takes it in a totally different direction. But the flowers here, Joe Milano Game of Spades is Wildcard is all flowers in the opening. All right, that's Joe Milano Game of Spades. Trick I learned: smell yourself when you ain't got no coffee. Clean your palate. Ooh. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let's get it on skin. I'm gonna get it on my hand too, so it'll be closer. Now, as those start to dry down, you can like we're getting to Lafayette Street. It's pretty much the same. It's just, do you want a fresher floral take as it relates to Joe Milano, or do you want a sweeter take as it relates to Zakat Z6? Yeah, that orange blossom is in jasmine. It's definitely on my skin. It's definitely a whole lot sweeter. And you get more apple. So that's it. Is apple versus orange. But we're talking about orange blossom and that coriander. So we're still talking, there's a floral aspect here. It's just jasmine and orange blossom. So it's a sweeter floral versus a juicier, fresher floral and flowers coming from the apple and the flowers in Joe Milano Game of Spades. Now here's the thing. Is it Bond number 9 Lafayette Street? You can literally walk out the house, wear either one of these, and you can just lie and say I'm wearing Bond number 9. I mean, it's kind of whack to say that, you know what I'm saying? But if you're one of those type of people and that's what you want to do, you can do that. But this is Bond number 9 Lafayette Street, in the air, on the skin, everything. Both of these are great. The question is, does Zakat have the staying power? Because we know this when it comes to performance, when it comes to sillage, scent trail, projection, we know this is it's not beast mode, but it's great that Joe Milano performs. Now looking at my skin, I would say Joe Milano probably has the higher oil concentration of the two, based on what I'm seeing here. Yeah, like it's and you can still tell that orange pushes just a little bit more in the Zakat. So honestly, man, I'm not gonna say one is better than the other. I think it really is gonna come, because that was the thing with Moon, Joe Milano Moon versus Zakat Z7, the performance. Even though Moon lacks in that caramel punch in the opening, like you still get the quality performance that is associated with Joe Milano Game of Spades. The Zakat, it was good, but after about 3 hours, 3 or 4, it was a skin scent. Now, one of the things I did say, and this is why I'm glad I'm doing this test. New York Nights is not loud. It's gourmand, it's caramel. So it really is more of a skin scent. Your projection on the OG is really gonna be within the first couple of hours. First couple of hours, 1 to 2 feet, moderate to moderate high. I'm gonna say low high or moderate high. B+. We'll say it like that. That's on New York Nights. That's not a loud fragrance. Lafayette Street is a loud fragrance because it projects, it booms. That apple, those flowers, it wafts, it carries. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna waft off of skin with that. And so I didn't expect Zakat or Moon to be crazy beast mode. And people are like, man, this don't really last like that. I'm like, bro, it's not going to, because the OG really doesn't last like that if we're gonna keep it 100, because you got to look at the note composition. But this right here, the ingredients, you got amber, you got vanilla, you got ambroxan, you got florals, you got flowers, you got fruit, you got apple versus orange blossom, you got coriander. Like, this is loud. This is meant to waft. Yo, and right now, that Zakat is projecting more. Woo! Wow. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm gonna do some more testing with this one. Cause I got a bug in my nose. No, my nose just dry. Y'all don't let me sit here record this whole video. I'm gonna wait till my brother get in. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna do some more testing, and I'm gonna report back. We're gonna talk about this I'm gonna see how this performs over the weekend. I'm gonna grab both bottles. I'm gonna go out in the streets, and we're gonna see. And I'm gonna ask some people that I trust, and we're gonna report back. Cause man, it's wow. Okay, this is good. This is a safe buy. I'm gonna just say it right now. This is a safe buy if you can find it. I think the Oud store, Valencia perfumes. I got mine from the Oud store on eBay. For whatever reason, it wasn't available on the website, but it was available from them on eBay. And I really wasn't gonna get this. Somebody talked me into it. I really wasn't gonna get. And one of y'all, one of my subscribers was like, "Yo, the Bleecker Street joint." It was like, it's good. And so I don't have any quote unquote covers or impressions or clones of Bleecker Street. And I got a decant of that as well. So yeah, we straight on New York Nights. We straight on Lafayette Street. We straight on Greenwich Village. We straight on Tribeca. Those are my favorite. So I personally, I'm good on the whole bond thing. Those are my favorites. That's what I rock out with. I do like Dubai Gold. I like Dubai Amethyst. But I got oils for that. And if I want to get that turned into a spray, I can get the oil later to do that, no problem. Oh, and centerpiece. So I might try the centerpiece joint. And dang, they got Nomad too. Yeah. I don't know, man. Y'all, I'm gonna say this is a safe buy. Based on, yeah, man, this is a safe buy. This is a safe buy. It's a safe buy. It's a safe. You ain't got to take my word for it. I don't think there are samples available or whatever. For the price point, it's not gonna hurt you. Versus spending between $60 and $70. Some of y'all are paying like $75, $80 for a bottle of Wildcard. I wouldn't pay no more than $65. You know what I'm saying? But this Z6 is like $35, $36 at the most. I think $45. You should try to get it around 40 or whatever. We talking 100 mil versus 100 mil? Yeah. Man, I need somebody to report to me. Let me know if I'm crazy or not. Let me know if I'm capping. Y'all verify. Let me know if I'm capping. You know, cause somebody gonna say I'm lying. So y'all let me know if I'm capping or whatever. Beautiful, beautiful bottle though. Beautiful presentation. I keep telling y'all they're going to jail. They're going to jail. Beautiful presentation. You know what I'm saying? This bottle is still dope to me though. It's still dope. And to have the whole collection lined up beside one another, but this is dope too. But yeah, let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments. And like I said, it's fall right now, so it's not out of season. So if you want to get it, especially great office, great everyday, it could be signature, easy to wear, easy to grab, Target run. You can pull this off a date. You can pull this off of work. You can pull this off of business. You can pull this off of the gym. You can pull this off a wedding. You can pull this off a funeral. You can pull this off. I mean, literally, I don't know of a situation that you would not wear that Lafayette Street DNA in. You know what I'm saying? But well done, Zakat. Well done. Like, well done. Well done. Because to me, the whole comparison with Moon and Z6, I'm like, pick your poison. With this, it's like, wow. I've been sold on Wildcard this whole time, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, same thing I'm getting on paper. I'm getting on scan. Same thing I'm getting on scan. I'm getting on paper. All right. Well, yeah. Let me know in them comments if you rocking with it, if you got it, if you picked it up. Let me know. Am I capping? Am I tripping? Especially if you have both. If you want to know what is the better buy, right now, Zakat Z6 is the better buy than Joe Milano Game of Spades Wildcard. And it hurts my feelings to say that. But that's the truth. And I tell y'all, there's two things I'm not gonna lie to y'all about. I'm not gonna lie about no food, and I'm not gonna lie about no fragrance. I am Fat Boy certified. Fat Boy certified. Speaking of Fat Boy certified, those of you who decide to join the channel, I'll probably do a lot of my testing with this behind the scenes. So if you join the channel, you should be able to click right there on the screen. It should give you an option to join Fat Boy Family, Fat Boy Insider, Fat Boy Certified. Yeah, I might report back on my live stream Monday on my findings, but as far as actual content, I'll probably do that. I'll do some behind the scenes testing, specifically with some other people with that, and get that on camera. All right. Nonetheless, again, I appreciate y'all, man. Feel free to, we on the road to 5K. And I'm still trying to put together this giveaway, man, because we did it big for 2K. So every round goes higher and higher. So yeah, I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I got some things in mind, so that's gonna be dope. But nonetheless, I appreciate y'all. Feel free. You don't have to hit the like button, subscribe, whatever, hit the bell. But I do want you to drop a comment. I want you to drop a comment. I want to engage with you. That's what's most important to me. But nonetheless, this has been Fat Boy Friday, man. I'm a little blown away. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Joe Milano to hold it down. But yeah, we got some problems out here. We got to have a conversation. Nonetheless, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Y'all be easy. Smell better, feel better, live better. You know what I'm saying? Look, smell better. You're going to feel better about yourself. And if you feel better, life is just going to be so much better when you feel better. But what do I always tell y'all? I want you to experience life, but at a fraction of the cost that everybody else is charging. So never buy retail. I mean it. If you want to know where I shop at, look at my description. It'll tell you all the information is right down there. Stop buying retail, y'all. Unless you just got to have it. I got to have. We'll save that for Monday. If you know, you know. But yeah, y'all be easy. Holla at your boy.